towards a sociological understanding of social media. Firstly, Murphy highlights similarities between social praise and criticisms of the Telegraph in the 18th century and modern-day critiques on Twitter. For instance, the same way that there were once fears of telegrams replacing letter writing, there are contemporary fears of Twitter replacing blogging and other longer-length electronic media. In this article, Murphy underlines the issue of surveillance and technology, noting how this issue was also shared with telegraph and indeed the telephone on their arrival to society. In a sense, these similarities signify a trend in the social fears surrounding the arrival of new media, perhaps suggesting that at some point in the future, we will be linking the current social concerns over Twitter to concerns over another piece of new media. Murphy highlights how tweeting is born from individual contributions, thus what we post on social media and Twitter is all about self-presentation. He states that in respect of Bourdieu's 1984 arguments, even a seemingly pointless tweet about what someone had for breakfast serve as a silent vehicle for self-affirmation. Essentially, Murphy argues that the act of posting regularly on social media is fulfilling a need to confirm one's identity. Murphy notes that Twitter provides ways for individuals to assert and construct the self, which are contingent on a larger dialogic community. This conforms to the uses and gratifications theory, whereby the audience or user of Twitter are using new media to express their identity. A key argument in favour of social media is that it's helping to create a more democratic society. Indeed, Murphy indicates how Turner argues that contemporary media forms have experienced a semiotic turn, which involves the ordinary person turning themselves into media content. Essentially, Turner views contemporary media as a shift from broadcaster of cultural identities to a translator or even author of identities. Murphy notes that Twitter reflects this concept through its platform for ordinary people to produce and vocalize media content publicly. However, Murphy also raises the point that our interactions with any media are fundamentally controlled by the culture industry. Finally, Murphy addresses a range of theories presented by Goffin, including his three key themes surrounding talk, which are ritualization, participation framework, and embedding. Murphy considers this theory in relation to Twitter, analysing the way in which meaning is mediated through tweets, the perceptual range of the audience on Twitter, and the complex scenario of embedding when a tweet is retweeted. A final point raised in Murphy's article relates to the concept of Twitter in respect to Goffin's speech acts. He notes that critics such as Keane and Tucker argue that Twitter heralds the death of meaningful communication, and that new media more generally are leading to the impoverishment of grammar, vocabulary, and spelling. However, as Murphy demonstrated at the start of this article, these criticisms and concerns of new media such as Twitter are neither novel nor necessarily accurate.